Do you ever feel like you're working hard, but that you're actually getting nowhere? Yeah, I felt the same. Problem is probably not you, but probably the plan that you're trying to follow. Having a very good plan can literally change your life, and I'm going to show you how. The first step, measure your progress and not just your results. One of the biggest mistakes that people make in life and in fitness is that they don't measure progress. If you're not measuring progress, how will you know if you're moving forward or not? For myself, one of the things that made a huge difference in my life was actually tracking all aspects of my life. So for example, if I went to the gym, I would be tracking how my lifts went so that I could see if I improved upon them every workout. The same goes for how many hours I was playing guitar every week, or how many books I read in a year, and other aspects of my life. When you actually measure little wins and small steps of progress, you actually have this moment of like, wow, I'm actually taking steps in the right direction. And you'll be noticing that you're actually improving upon what you did last week, and that's a very good feeling. When your results are visible to you because you're tracking them, you'll start to get addicted to these small increments that you're moving in the right direction. Do you know what's not addictive though? Setting unrealistic goals for yourself and then not being able to achieve them. That brings me nicely to the next part of the plan. Set goals for yourself that are possible and thus not impossible. If you're setting goals for yourself that only superheroes can achieve, yeah, your motivation's probably going to suffer. One important factor to pay attention to is time. We always underestimate how long certain things take. For example, if somebody would want to lose 10 kilograms in 1 month, I would ask them to reconsider. Just give yourself enough time and don't see it as a race. Progress takes time, and if you're really in it for the long haul, that's when you get the real results. Think of your goals like stepping stones. It'll always feel like you're taking very small steps, but then when you look behind you, if you've done it for long enough at least, you'll start to realize that you've actually covered a lot of ground. I'm not trying to say that it's not good to be ambitious, but the most important thing about goals is that you also follow through on them. And once you've followed through on certain goals, that's where real change happens. Don't let yourself just be stuck in frustration the whole time because your goal setting was off. Another important part of the plan should be that you don't beat yourself up on the bad days. Let's be honest, some days just suck. Certain days your motivation levels are low, your energy levels are as low as they can get, and you just don't feel like doing anything. And because of that, you might miss a workout here and there. If you miss a workout, or you had a day where you're just not eating too healthily, do you really think that's the end of the world? Of course not. The key isn't perfection. The key's compassion. Treat yourself like you treat your friends, and don't be too harsh on yourself. Bad days don't ruin your journey, but quitting does. In a couple of months from now, you won't be remembering the tough days. What you will be remembering though is that you had tough days and that you kept on going anyway. The next part of your plan should be to tailor your environment for success, so that even when you have bad days, you're perfectly prepared to deal with them. Your environment is much more powerful than your motivation, even though we sometimes don't think it is. For example, if your kitchen is full of junk food, you're probably going to eat junk food. If your homepage of your computer is full of social media trash, yeah, you'll probably get distracted. Set your environment up like you want to win in the future. For example, if you want to go to the gym, make sure your gym clothes are ready for you in the morning when you wake up. If you're trying to lose weight or eat more healthily, make sure you've got healthy snacks in your cupboard. If you're trying to read more, make sure books are on your desk visibly so that you don't forget to read that day. There's plenty of other examples I can give, but I think it's pretty simple. Things that get seen, they usually get done. And if you're hiding all the things that you should be doing in cupboards and that kind of stuff, then probably won't work out the way you want to. Life can be tough enough as it is, so don't make your surroundings work against you as well. The final part of your plan should be to use time like it matters, because trust me, it does. A different plan isn't just about goals and habits. It's about how you spend every minute of the day. We all have pockets of time that we waste doing things that we shouldn't really be doing, like scrolling on social media, looking at Netflix series, and basically just doing things that doesn't move our lives forward. What if you used even 20% of that time productively? Imagine all the things you could learn, imagine how fit you could be, and imagine how calm your mind could be. Time is one of the few things that money can't buy, so make sure you use it wisely. So yeah, a different plan can change your life, but only if you measure progress, set yourself realistic goals, you don't be too hard on yourself during the tough days, you build your environment for success, and you use your time intentionally. Do these 5 things and I guarantee your life won't be the same. If this hit home for you, drop a like and subscribe to get more videos that can make you a better version of yourself.